that, look, this is all part of life. Life is an adventure, whether you're sailing or flying or gliding or climbing or anything like that. So I said, I'm definitely going to get into it just to get the sheer pleasure of being in the air.
He wanted to inculcate some discipline in me, so he said join NCC.
Seniors are always seniors, whatever they do.
Did skeet shooting, I came straight second.
And then one day I got a letter from NCC Directorate.
Staying focused. When they announced the name, I still feel a little embarrassed to say this.
What was it like during the 1970s in the NCC? So I'm going to start with you. Since you mentioned that you're the senior most in 1971, if I'm right.
That's right.
What was it like? First of all, why did you join the NCC? What made you join the NCC?
A little bit of a background. I go back to my school days when I joined the Scouts. We had the Scouts in the primary section and middle section. Then the junior division when I was doing my high school, again NCC. And PUC onwards, it was senior division. Why? One thing which I found it extremely positive, having a value of time, knowing what you need to attend to, staying focused, giving value to the time of others as well, not just yours, but the others as well. And it brought in a certain amount of discipline into my life as well.
Actually, when I joined the Philomena's high school, I came to know that there is Air Wing NCC. So I have been fascinated to be in the armed forces right from my childhood. The reason being, my maternal uncle was a pilot in the Indian Air Force. I had gone to the passing out parade in 1966. So I saw the Dakota aircraft, all that, and from there the grace came into me that I should also become a pilot when I grow up.
Junior division, I was in the army, when I was in school, because there was no air wing that time. And senior division, I wanted to do gliding, so I joined air wing, 4th Karnataka.
Yeah, the reason I joined probably NCC is probably dad was a police officer. He wanted to inculcate some discipline in me. So he said join NCC. So I didn't have any exposure to NCC, but in Philomena I joined NCC. Then I looked at a fantastic officer called Prasanna Kumar. So when I looked at him, the way he conducted himself, the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he actually imbibed lot of influence on us. So then I thought this is the way I should grow up.
Seniors are always seniors. Whatever they do, whatever they teach you, it gets into your blood. You need not have to bother about anything else. Just follow the instructions of your seniors. You will reach places. Absolutely no doubt about it. Let me give you one example. I used to be in Kargil war. I used to take care of the entire air defense of entire J&K. And one day, one of the gentlemen, he was in civil. It was a no entry area where I used to work. It was a top secret facility where I used to work. So one gentleman in a civil dress, he came inside. I said, how come a civilian has been permitted to enter inside? So they said he's a raw officer.
Okay.
Officer from the raw.
Yeah.
So I said, what have I done to come and meet me? So he came to me, he introduced himself, and then he said, who is Srinarayan? I said, I am Srinarayan. Nice to meet you, sir. I said, what for are you congratulating me and shaking my hand? He said, you may not be aware, we intercept the communication channels of the Pakistani Air Force. So there was a briefing given by the topmost commander of that area. He was telling, don't go close to the border less than 100 kilometers. Actually, you can fly up to 10 kilometers from the border. However, he was giving a briefing, don't go closer than 100 kilometers to the border. Why? Srinarayan is sitting there, he is trigger happy, he is going to get you shot. Wing Commander Srinarayan.
I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon'
Pride that you get, the josh that you get.
I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah.
Venkat Srinivas here. Pleasure to be with all of you today.
Yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me.
I am Pandu Ranga Rao.
I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone.
Once Air Commander VVR Mishra had come to the airfield, then he said, Chandran, I want to fly with one of your best cadets. Call someone. Then CJ, where is Pandu? He said. Then I realized, okay, I am also one of the best flyers.
I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone.
Good morning. My name is Badari Prasad.
I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me.
Okay, I'm Shivakumar.
I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free.
Right from the day one till today, I think what we are today is because of that initial training which we have got it through NCC. We had a head start in our defense force also. Thank you once again for being a NCC cadet and for all our seniors who has actually given us the right way and the encouragement to do what we are today. Thank you.
Naval NCC. When we were doing the Naval NCC training, we were attached to one of the ships, INS Mysore, which is a new ship now. During those days, it was a cruiser, and we were attached to that ship. All that I did was just sleep off during the night shift. I was supposed to be doing the guard duties, and I just had a whiff of sleep, during which time the duty officer has come woke me up and he gave me 7 days continuous night duty. Night duty. So this is, yes, that is one way of inculcating discipline. However, that may not be the only way. There are many other methods by which you can inculcate discipline without getting physical, without getting too very punitive, right? So that's part of that.
But actually, discipline makes you actually tough. It makes you actually when the discipline in either in forces or in NCC, it is only for the act you are committed, not as a person, you know. And actually, it brings out the best in you because it's a positive way of it. They make you to take the rifle and run around the parade ground 10 to 20 rounds. That makes you physical fit. They'll make you to stand there and endure the sun and this. That makes you mentally tough. So it's sort of all a positive way of giving a punishment. I think that is required. A person has to undergo this because then only he is called a complete person. When he does some mistake and then some naughtiness, then the punishment he takes it, comes out of it, you feel good about it.
When
Further to what you're mentioning, it's not just the discipline in one's life. It molds you into how should I say, a patriotic citizen of the country. You have that passion for yourself and passion for whatever you're doing as a duty and passion for your motherland.
And my bucket list is still there. I want to do skydiving one day. So let us see.
In 1975 itself, in the month of May, I was fortunate enough to be selected on all India basis to attend the Air Cadet exchange program in Singapore in 1975. It was a tough, how should I say, really focused interviews, group discussions, selections and everything else. Even now, I think they're still selecting 2 cadets on all India basis. I don't know. Either it's Canada or Singapore, maybe 2 cadets on an all India basis. When they announced the name, I still feel a little embarrassed to say this. They pronounced my name first, and I was on a different horizon altogether. You have to feel it. It is the emotion. I don't know how many of you agree. It is the emotion that really brings the NCC best out of you all.